Hey guys, welcome back to this impromptu live mic. This will be just a general, very raw, unscripted, unedited video. This is very exciting news that I'm about to relay to you. But first, I want to take a moment and recognize one of the commenters here, Who Ride, who provided us with this information. And I would like to ask you guys, since we no longer have access to, or we can no longer post on the Reddit Just Survive section, that you guys pass this information along to other Just Survive game players. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip back over here, and I'm going to click on the link, and we're going to watch the video together. Queuing it up. Notice the popcorn flinging in the background. I think it was.
And so what that means is Just Survive, again, there's details to be figured out. I'm not going to be able to answer a ton of questions about this, but Just Survive will continue, and our intention is to put it into a maintenance mode for a moment, but then we want to then work with the community over time and figure out the right way to reintegrate Just Survive as a mode inside of Z1. So there'll be a survival mode, boom, underneath that. You'll see Just Survive, and there are a lot of sensitivities around what that means for skins and all of that. And I'm telling you now, there's no way we're going to allow skin dilution to take place for Z1. We're gonna figure out and solve how to do the right things. I will tell you this: Just Survive has skins that Z1 doesn't have, and the only way you're going to be able to get them in Z1 is buying it from Just Survive people who have it, who will suddenly be able to do trades. But we have to figure all that out. There's a lot of work. The reason we're sort of getting ahead of any official announcement, so don't consider this an official announcement, is just because we need people to understand that the game is not going to immediately go away or anything. So and we're working with Daybreak to figure out what the right steps are for a transition and working closely together on it. So,
yeah, and I'm just going to add, as we talked about in the roadmap, we had a plan to have a PvE mode and have additional content that we were already thinking about. And so, the conversation about Just Survive made a lot of sense when we started to really consider it. And so, we've been talking to Daybreak, and we're all on both sides. We're all trying to figure out how to do the right thing for the community, make sure that we could execute on something, but I do, I think it's important that people see that there's a synergy that's already there with what we wanted to do with Z1.
Yeah, and look, all companies are in support of this. It's very exciting and cool. With that being said, we are very much going to listen to the Just Survive community regarding their needs, what they want to see, what they've been hoping for. And because we know that it's a different animal than Z1 Battle Royale, even though they're related, but we want to empower that community as well, and ultimately sort of bring our total community sort of back together collectively, because I think it can benefit everyone involved across the board. Again, this is going to take some time, but that's what we're going to do. And we're
All right, guys, I'm going to mute it there because I don't want to get like a strike or other deal from YouTube. This is awesome news. This is something that a lot of us have been wanting, a lot of us have been asking for. I could have perhaps pushed it a little bit harder maybe in some of my videos, but I just wanted to convey to the community, you know, as I always have through my videos, that I did enjoy the game and I wanted it to succeed. You guys knew I wanted it to succeed. Yeah, there was a lot of resentment. There was a lot of pushback from people. I am going to link this in the publish section so you guys can watch from that point that we were watching this together, so you guys can get all of what the guys are talking about right here. Of course, another concern that people had was skins. You guys can remember that. Now, Chase just talked about how there'll be skins from the original Just Survive that people in Z1 won't have. So it's going to be interesting to see how this is going to be implemented, whether or not, you know, like the test, like, I don't know whether, like, say, like live server will go away or test server will go away. Maybe that's what these guys are talking about here. So like you guys, I'll have to watch the rest of this to kind of see. But we'll just have to take a look at what they're going to offer us, whether they're going to keep it on the live server, whether they're going to keep things on the test server, or how they're going to envelop the two together. But I absolutely wanted to get this information out to you guys. This is incredibly exciting. And if you guys haven't already, make sure that you are following the channel here by clicking on the watermark that will appear here on the screen. And then click that notification bell so you guys will know when the next information and updates are coming out of Daybreak. And of course, things that are there on my channel as well. Great news, guys. I'm looking forward to it. And I will see you guys in the next video.